Gelson Conceicao. Tavares Fernandes is a Swiss professional footballer who plays as a defensive midfielder for French club Stade Rennais. He also plays for the Switzerland national team. Club career: Sin. Fernandes started his football career at FC Sin and was promoted to the first team in 2004 after being called by manager Gilbert Gress. The 2005-06 season proved to be the breakout year for Fernandes as he got more playing time for Sin. He played in central midfielder position for Sin. On July 23, 2005, Fernandes made his professional league debut for Sin in a 2-1 loss against Lausanne. In his first season, Fernandes made 22 league appearances and scoring none. In the 2006-07 season, Fernandes was able to get more playing time when he made 35 league appearances for Sin. In the first round of the UEFA Cup, Fernandes made his European Cup debut for Sin in a 0-0 draw against Bayer Leverkusen, and in the second round of UEFA Cup, Fernandes scored his first professional league goal and first European Cup goal against Leverkusen, which Sin lost 3-1 on aggregate. On October 14, 2006, Fernandes scored his first league goal for Sin in a 1-1 draw against Lausanne. Fernandes also led his team win the Swiss Cup in a penalty shootout against Young Boys. In the final game of the League 2006-07 season, Fernandes received a second bookable offence on the 90th minute after receiving a yellow card in the first half, which turns out to be Fernandes' last appearance for Sin as Sin won 3-0 against St Gallen Manchester City. Fernandes signed for Manchester City from Sin on July 14, 2007 for an undisclosed fee, believed to be around €6 million, which would make his sale the second highest transfer in the history of the Swiss league. Following his signing, Sven Ran Eriksson commented that he thought Fernandes was the best young player in Switzerland. He made his debut in the 0-0 draw against Portsmouth. On October 10, 2007, Fernandes made his Manchester City debut after coming on for Illinois in the 89th minute in a 1-0 victory over Birmingham City. He scored his first goal in a 2-0 victory against Newcastle United on January 2, 2008, after coming on as a substitute for Stephen Ireland. It took just 40 seconds for Fernandes and Kelvin Atu to combine for the former to finish from the edge of the box. Fernandes scored his second goal in the 1-3 loss to Arsenal at the City of Manchester Stadium. Vedran Luka took advantage of a Gor El Clichy defensive error, who slipped in a pass into the 6-yard box for Fernandes to tuck home. The goal was not enough to secure any points for Manchester City, but showed the City fans that he was also capable of having an eye for goal like fellow youth midfielder, Michael Johnson. At the start of the 2008-09 season, Fernandes had his number changed from number 28 to number 19. The number 28 shirt was taken by Daniel Sturridge. Fernandes had since scored twice in the 2008-09 season with goals against Brighton and Hove Albion and the final goal in the 6-0 win against Portsmouth. He made 59 appearances for City, scoring 4 times, but was increasingly used as a substitute after Mark Hughes took over as manager. Saint-Omer. On July 9, 2009, Fernandes moved on trial to Saint-Omer. He passed a medical to complete a £2 million move to Saint-Omer. He signed a 2-year contract and moved on an undisclosed fee. He made his league debut on August 8, 2009 in a 0-2 loss to Nice. His time at Saint-Étienne had a difficult start and he moved little by little in the middle with some fighting and a good state of mind without being convincing. Fernandes went on to make 33 appearances for Saint-Omer in his first season. His relationship with Christophe Galtier was deemed undesirable and did not fit into the plans for Galtier. Although returning from loan, Galtier allowed Fernandes to leave the club, only for loan. Loan spells. On August 30, 2010, it was announced that Fernandes would be going out on loan with an option to purchase to Chievo Verona. Fernandes made his debut for Chievo in a 3-1 win over Genoa on September 12, 2010. He scored his first goal for Chievo 3-1 win over Napoli on September 22, 2010. On October 31, 2010, Fernandes received a red card after a second bookable offence against Parma. Fernandes went to make 29 appearances and scoring 2 goals for Chievo. At end of the 2010 Euro 11 season, Chievo Verona decided against signing Fernandes on a permanent basis. On August 4, 2011, Championship club Leicester City signed Fernandes on a season-long loan, subject to international clearance. Fernandes was signed by Sven-Göran Ran Eriksson, who signed him at Manchester City. Following his move to England on loan, Fernandes revealed he was told that his move will become permanent if he helps the Leicester City gain promotion to the Premier League. He made his debut for the club in a 1-0 away win over Coventry City on August 6, 2011, scoring his first goal in a 2-2 draw against Nottingham Forest on August 20. Following Eriksson's sacking due to poor result, Nigel Pearson was appointed manager Leicester City again. Fernandes did not play under Pearson until on December 3, 2011, and made his last appearance for Leicester City in a 2-1 loss against Hull City. On December 30, 2011, Fernandes asked for his loan contract at Leicester City to be terminated and to return to France. 6 days later, on January 4, it was announced that Fernandes's loan deal with Leicester had been cancelled by mutual consent. After his loan deal at Leicester City ended, he was then sent out for another loan deal. This time he signed for current Serie A frontrunners Udinese until the end of the season to strengthen the squad after some of the players went to play at the African Cup of Nations. So Udinese wanted a player who could acclimatise quickly. On January 22, 2012, Fernandes made his Udinese debut in a 2-1 win over Catania in the Coppa Italia. Having made 11 appearances, Fernandes scored his first goal, on his return, in a 3-1 loss against Roma. Ahead of the 2012-13 season, Fernandes once again not featured for the club's pre-season training. Sporting Clube de Portugal. On July 4, 2012, Fernandes signed a 4-year contract with Sporting Clube de Portugal, with a €25 million buyout clause. After his loan ended at SIN, Fernandes was among with many players to be sold. On December 21, 2012, it was confirmed that he returned to SIN. He signed a loan until the end of the 2013 Euro 14 season with an option to sign him at the end of the loan. He hoped to settle down for a longer time at one club, as this would be his longest stay at one team since his time at Manchester. Fernandes made his debut in a 3-0 loss against Basel on February 10, 2013, and had been the first team regular since. However, towards the end of the season, Fernandes suffered an injury that will keep him out for the remainder of 2012-13 season. At the end of the 2013-14 season, his options to join the club permanently has ended after the club have to pay the price to sign Fernandes. SC Freiburg. In June 2013, he signed with Bundesliga side SC Freiburg on long-term contract, with a fee of €400,000. Fernandes's move to Freiburg came when he went to trial with the club. He made league debut in the opening game of the season, as Freiburg lose 3-1 against Bayer Leverkusen. Since his debut, Fernandes have become a first-team regular, playing in the defensive midfielder. Fernandes' first goal came on November 23, 2013, in a 1-0 victory over Eintracht Braunschweig. After the match, Fernandes said, "I'm totally happy for the young team. These were 3 very important points, but we have only 11, that's not much." Stade Rennais. In early August 2014, it was announced that Fernandes would leave Freiburg despite still having contract until 2016. He signed a 4-year contract until 2018 with French Stade Rennais. Freiburg received a transfer fee believed to be a €1.6 million, which still can be increased by additional performance-related payments. International career. Fernandes was captain of the Switzerland U21 that played against the England U21 side in their Euro 2007 qualifying match. He made his first full international appearance for Switzerland against the Netherlands on August 22, 2007. He has since continued to be a regular for Switzerland, playing in their friendly defeat to England at Wembley in February 2008. He also played in all 3 of the Swiss side's Euro 2008 fixtures. On March 28, 2009, Fernandes scored his first goal for Switzerland, heading in a corner to seal a 2-0 win against Moldova. He scored his first 2010 World Cup goal for Switzerland against Spain on June 16, 2010, which Switzerland went on to win 1-0. After this, he was considered as a national hero in Switzerland. Unfortunately, Switzerland did not advance to the round of 16 and Spain went on to win the World Cup. International goals, personal life. Fernandes arrived in Switzerland with his mother at the age of 5 from the Cape Verde Islands, the family settling in Sin, as his father works for FC Sin as a groundskeeper. He natively speaks Portuguese, the official language of his birthplace, Cape Verde, and according to former Manchester City teammate Micah Richards, he is fluent in 5 other languages: English, French, German, Spanish, and Italian. He is the cousin of Portuguese footballer Manuel Fernandes and the Cape Verde footballer Cabral. Fernandes is married and has a daughter. Honours: FC Sin, Swiss Cup, 2005 Euro 06. References. External links: profile@soxaway.com